Hello, everybody. Having issues. Been trying to connect to everything. Internet's slow as shit right now. Um, so fun times. All you idiots out there buying the toilet paper and all of the fun shit, you're idiots. Just saying. You're letting emotion dictate your actions. That's just stupid. You got all these people out there panic buying, and look, I went to the store yesterday. I live in a town with at least three WalMarts, four if you count the supermarkets, the little neighborhood market areas. All the beans, all the rice, most of the canned meats, grains, flour, ramen. It was all gone. Never mind the toilet paper. Never mind the toilet paper. Okay. I can't say that I didn't expect this. But come on, guys. Toilet paper? You really plan on shitting that much? Seriously? Look. You do you. I get that. I understand that people are afraid. You're afraid of the wrong thing. You're afraid. Yes, you're afraid of an unseen enemy. That's what the coronavirus is. Man, most viruses, they die in high heat. Go to the sauna. Or make a sauna. Take care of yourselves at home. You know, I mean, you're very unlikely. You're more likely to catch the flu than this virus. I mean, they're pretty much the same one and the same in all respects, but you know, I mean, okay, you have more odds of getting ran over or shot down than you have catching this virus. From what I've seen, especially in if you're smart about it, you know. I mean, yeah, sure, it's still a pretty scary little thing, you know. It attacks elderly mostly, those who have compromised immune systems. Yeah, sure, I can see that. Young, extremely young, you know, under the age of 12. I get that people are afraid. I could totally relate, you know. But you're afraid of the wrong thing. You're afraid of the wrong entity. The thing that you should be afraid of is your government, local and federal. You see, it's convenient, actually. It's convenient timing. This virus pops up out of nowhere in a soup lab, sup lab, however the fuck you pronounce it. I don't really care. I'm not here for semantics. And then everyone lies about it. Says it came from a meat market, says this, says that, says this, says that. We're being lied to. Okay, guys? I hope you understand that. We are being lied to. Yeah, sure, it's a dangerous virus. It's a virus. It's not good for the human body. Not good for your life expectancy. It's not that dangerous. Cars are more dangerous than this shit is, you know? But I digress. What you should be afraid of is government overreach. I mean, China already has like supreme control of their people. Venezuela, that's a shit show that's a shit show waiting to happen or already happening. um, then you got all these countries that are calling for mass quarantines and lockdowns and declaring red zones and shit like that. That's what you got to worry about. They're already talking about locking down the country. You know what that means, right? They lock down the country. That means martial law. Under martial law, there is no habeas corpus. There is no right to speedy and fair trial. There's no Second Amendment. There's no First Amendment. There's no Fourth Amendment. There's no Fifth Amendment. All that's gone. It's suspended until the crisis or the situation at hand is taken care of. You see, now the thing I noticed about our government, our lovely, mighty government, is once they take an inch, they take the whole yard. They take everything. I mean, our banking system's already federalized. We've already lost trillions in stocks. Hell, my small, extremely meager investment in Bitcoin has completely bit the shit. Watch your government. Watch your local law enforcement. Watch your mayors, your governor. Watch what they do. Okay? Not sitting here trying to make everyone even more scared. You know? That's not my intention. My intention is to bring awareness. Something smells rotten. It's too convenient. If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a fucking duck. Alright? Now on the other side, those of you who haven't panicked, those of you who are not going around going, oh, let's just buy up all the shit paper. Good job. You're not making the situation worse. Help your neighbors. You know, I mean, even if it's just saying hi. You know? People, what you don't get, what you do not understand is right now, to be honest, social distancing is probably the worst thing ever. Humans are made to interact with each other. That's how our minds and our bodies work. We're supposed to interact with each other. We're supposed to say, hey, how you doing? Here's a hug. Or here's a nice firm handshake. You know? You're not supposed to be afraid of giving your best friend a hug. Or your child even. Right? A hug at the right time from the right person can change your entire aspect of the day. Now, yes, people have died from this disease. I totally get that. And I pray for those families. You know? And I pray for the families of the people and the people that currently have this particular virus. I get this. Okay? But that's no reason to panic. Panic leads to disorder. Disorder leads to chaos. Chaos leads to what the fuck is going on here. Okay? If you must isolate yourself, if you feel that's what you must do, do it. Okay? No one here, no one at this point in time has enough say-so to judge what you do, okay? But don't be a dick about it. Don't be hoarding. It's gotten to the point where stores are limiting you to four items per. You know, like 4 rolls of toilet paper. You know, 4 boxes of macaroni and cheese and some shit like that. You know, it's ridiculous, but I get the point. We have really tough times ahead of us. Okay? Let's not make it worse for each other. Alright? If you're law enforcement, remember your fucking oath. Remember it. Fucking remember your oath. Period. That oath that you made trumps everything. everything that you're told. Period. As a law enforcement officer, as an EMS, fireman, ambulance driver, doctor, whatever, your sole responsibility is to your fucking community. Fuck whatever those people in DC tell you to do. Fuck them. Fuck what the governor or the mayor tells you to do. They're doing things for their interest, not ours. They do not give a shit about us. Period. Every single time that there's gun control measures, that proves the fact. The Patriot Act is a solid proof of them not giving a fuck. Oh god damn it, what was it? The Homeland Defense Act. Also adamant proof that they just don't give a fuck about us. They don't care about our rights. Okay? Remember this. If you sacrifice your freedom, dangerous freedom, for peaceful safety, you deserve neither. It is only through freedom that we obtain our safety. Period. To you Leos, your job is to protect the people. That's supposed to be your job. Your job is to defend and uphold the fucking Constitution no matter what these fuckers tell you to do. Doctors, you swore an oath to do no harm. I commend you. Don't abandon the post. Those of you who are in local militias or those of you in the military, remember your oath. Because even those who sign up in the militia have to make an oath. You got me? Remember, protect your communities. Protect your people. If you've got enough of one thing and you can spare a few items, give it away. Help somebody who needs it. Okay? I mean, this is our time to show people, to show everyone what we are made of. Are we made of fear or compassion? Now, I don't like cops. It's a very, very known fact among most of my friends. I do not like cops. I do not hate them. A more accurate term would be I don't trust them. Okay? I'm not hateful towards police. I'm assertive. There's a major difference. I am asking you to remember your oath. Because shit's about to start getting really fucking dicey. It's gonna get worse. I can guarantee it. I feel it in my bones. Remember your oath. Please. That's all I ask. I ask you to remember that your oath is to the people and to the community, not to the government. We don't owe them a fucking thing. We don't owe them shit. It's because of them it's got actually this bad. They could have fucking helped out a lot fucking sooner, but no, they had to lie to us. Us, the people they work for. They lied to us. Okay? Think about it. It's convenient. We have these massive protests in Hong Kong that turned violent. People that lived in Hong Kong were shot and killed by the police. You had the Yellow Jacket protests in Paris. That was starting to pick up speed, starting to pick up power. Now everything's fucking silent. There are no more protests. Think about it, man. Also, another thing to take into consideration. And sorry, I bit my tongue earlier today, so got a little bit of a thing there. Remember something, under martial law, you can't gather, you can't protest. That could be immediately considered to be a war crime. You'll be shot, killed, or imprisoned. Technically speaking, as the president, Mr. Donald J. Trump, he's already declared state of emergency, we technically speaking are already technically under martial law. Technically. For all intents and purposes. Technically speaking, we haven't left state of emergency since 9/11. 2001. 19 years, guys. We have been under a state of emergency for 19 fucking years. And for that entire fucking time period, for that nearly 2 decades, the Constitution and our rights have been constantly stripped. And I completely keep bouncing all over the damn place. Forgive me for that. Now, those of you probably like, you're probably afraid of this shit too. No, I'm not. I'm not afraid of the virus. If I can fucking get sick, I fucking get sick. Whatever. I ain't worried about getting sick. I'm young enough, healthy enough. I can pretty much fight it. I'm not entirely too sure, but I probably could fight it off. You know, I'm already getting over a cold, as you can probably notice. All I got now is congestion right here in my chest. I can actually literally feel it vibrating in my chest. But, am I afraid of the virus? Nope. I am not afraid of a fucking virus. Look. People are gonna get sick, no matter what. I mean, you know, as this is a novel virus, meaning it's brand fucking new, no one knows what the fuck it's from, or any of that bullshit. Personally, I think it's man-made, but that's just me. No, I'm not afraid of the virus. I'm not afraid of getting sick. You know? As I probably mentioned before already, I'm afraid of the people. I'm afraid of those idiots who are going to go around going, hey, give me that, give me this, give me that. Afraid of the government saying, hey, you have to do this. You have to be in your home at this time, or you will go to jail. I've seen in the news that people who, anti-gunners are suddenly trying to get some fucking guns, and they are just like, where the fuck are the guns? Stupid. Look. Buy food, buy water. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Buy household cleaning materials as needed. Buy enough for your family. If you got a family of 8, well, we got a problem. You know, you're supposed to have a gallon of water per person per day. That's how much an average human needs, depending on activity levels. So if you have a household of 3, that's 3 gallons of water per day. Per person. So you got 3 people, that's a gallon per day. That's for a week. It's 21 gallons of water. You know? Is it? No, it's not. It's not that. Sorry, that's for 1 week. 42 gallons of water. You know? Still, buy what you need. I'm actually gonna probably put up some rain collectors here in a little while. You know, to help mitigate. You know, having to fucking collect water and shit. Rice and beans. If you can get like 3 to 4 buckets of rice and beans, you're good. Get non-perishables. Don't buy a bunch of shit that's gonna fucking rot. You know, if you got a root cellar, use that to store your foods. Build a root cellar if you don't have one. Build a smoker. You know, invest in shit that's gonna help you make it. Protect your family. Also, if you've got dogs, take that gallon per day per person, add to it. Cats don't need as much water, but still, it's safe to say at least 1 gallon for a cat per every 2 days or whatever, you know. Because we mustn't forget our animals, you know. We can't forget our animal friends. Stay vigilant. Keep your head in a fucking swivel. Cover your fucking cough. Okay? Cover your fucking cough. Wash your hands. I'm actually about to go wash my hands here in a second. If you are sick, if you think you might have the coronavirus, man, just stay home. Take a hot bath. A lot of hot baths. Take a Theraflu. Get something for your congestion. You know, clean out your sinuses. Unblock your sinuses. See, that's where upper respiratory infections start, is right here behind the sinuses. You know, in your sinus cavities. Clear out your fucking sinuses. Keep your face protected. Keep your eyes protected. The coronavirus is not transmissible through the air. If that was the case, we'd all be fucked. In fact, actually, here in a little while, before I go to bed, I'm gonna take another hot bath. You know, just because it helps me breathe easier. Excuse me. Don't be stupid, you know? Think smart. Think ahead. Don't be a dick, you know? Don't break into someone's house, take their shit, you know? It's just not... Yes, humans are animals. We're animals of opportunity, but don't be a predator to somebody, man. If you live in a small community, help your fucking community. Build yourselves up, you know? Take care of each other. We can only count on ourselves to stay safe. Because the government don't give two shits about us. They've already activated FEMA, given FEMA complete control of the situation. No. Definitely not FEMA. United Nations is talking about how we need to do this and do this and do that. No. Let us decide what we need to do. Period. This is our country. Stay the fuck out of it. Probably got a lot of heat for that, by the way. But that's okay. I don't care. I do not trust FEMA. I do not trust the United Nations. They both can go fuck themselves. Do not yank my video either, YouTube. Fuck off. On that note, fish antibiotics. They help. Take those if you need them. They're cheaper. You don't need a prescription for them. They're practically the exact same shit that we use. Pretty much the same dosage too. Drink water. Drink a lot of water. I know you've seen me drinking some of the soda, but right now I'm needing some caffeine to kind of help steady my nerves and shit, you know. Am I stressed? Absolutely. I found out my job just closed down. Till further notice was the words, you know? So yeah, I'm stressed about that, but other than that, I'm not too worried. You shouldn't be either. Take care of yourselves, be smart, be vigilant. Watch your local government. Watch your local PD and your sheriff's department. Watch what they're fucking doing. And by the way, if you notice that everyone's starting to leave town in flux, that might be a good indicator for you to get the fuck out of Dodge too. Just an FYI. Be vigilant. Keep your heads on a swivel. Pray. Yes, I said pray. Don't take my video down, YouTube, please. Realize this. This exact situation, well, I wouldn't say that's the exact situation because the Bible is not quite literal, you know? It doesn't say, hey, this is gonna happen right here, or hey, this is gonna happen over there. You know, it doesn't do that. You gotta interpret the shit. But it did say in Matthew, Romans, Leviticus, there are gonna be plagues, there are gonna be pestilences, you know? There's gonna be famines. pray. Read your book. I'm actually going to start reading that dang thing pretty soon. Be there for each other. Pray. Watch out, you know. Christ is King. I love you guys. Be safe. Take care.